This is one of our guitars. I think one of the things that we're known for, that we do really well, is this single humbucker pickup configuration. And these are all pickups that are custom made for me by your wonderful crew at DiMarzio. One of the things that really drives what I do is from my early days in the early 80s, late 70s, early 80s, when Larry and I got to know each other, working for all the studio players in New York. And unlike Nashville, unlike LA, a New York studio guy doesn't go to a session with a cartridge service with 8 instruments. He pretty much needs to take whatever he can get onto the subway or get into a cab with. So it became really important to me to learn to make an instrument that would be versatile enough so a guitar player would not have to bring a Les Paul, a 335, a Tele, and a Strat to a date. And so with this configuration, with a typical 5-way switch, we get a full neck humbucker here. In the 2 setting, this humbucker automatically splits to single coil and hum cancels against a middle single coil pickup. So we get a good in-between Strat sound with no hum. The middle pickup by itself is the only setting that has any hum on the guitar. Position 4 splits this humbucker to single coil, which hum cancels against the middle pickup. And position 5 is the full humbucker by itself in the bridge. I'm also one of the very few guitar makers around that uses a preamp in their guitars. And my preamp is the little switch and the middle knob. Just to back up, this is a master volume and this is a master tone, very straight ahead. The preamp is here. When the switch is closest to the neck, the preamp is totally bypassed, Larry. It's a complete total bypass. Even no battery, whatever, it's going to work. The middle setting activates the middle pot, which is a mid-range boost. And my frequency center is about 400 hertz. And so by boosting the mids, it makes the guitar thicker and fatter sounding. The back setting is an across-the-board gain boost. It's fully adjustable with a trim pot on the circuit board. We set it as if the player was taking a solo and just wants to cut through a little better, but you can max it out and use it to overdrive your amp. And that is pretty much standard in all of our guitars, is this approach to the preamp and the controls. And if we go look in the back, you can see we have a totally shielded control cavity. Again, one of the things I had to learn really quickly when I started in New York was dealing with single coil hum and hum caused by Broadway show lighting and stage lighting. So I got really good, really quick at shielding and hum reduction work. You can just see our wiring is clean in our guitars as these boutique amp makers who are getting an extra couple grand just for doing point-to-point hand soldering. But we're very proud of, when somebody opens up the back plate of our instruments, whether it's a repairman or the player, we want them to go, wow.